you students. This is in continuation of my previous video in which I had started Verbs Conditionals from your grammar book chapter number 6. I have told you how many types of conditionals are there. There are 4 types of conditionals. 0 type I have explained you in my previous video, and type 1 I'll explain you in this video. Before I come to type 1, let's once recapitulate. A conditional sentence is one in which one of the clauses lays down the condition for the action expressed in the second clause. Children, one clause talks about the condition and the consequence, the result you will get in the second clause. And the second clause is the principal clause. It may be the first one or the second. Anywhere it can be placed. So there will be 2 clauses. One is the main clause, that is the principal clause, and one is the conditional clause. The conditional sentence has, I told you, 2 clauses. One is if clause and the other is the main clause. Now it has 4 types, that is 0 type, type 1, type 2 and type 3. 0 type we have already done in previous video. In that we use the general truth, scientific facts related to it, and we use simple present tense. The pattern is simple present tense with if clause. Everywhere in conditionals you will find if clause. Now let's come to type 1. Children, in type 1, something likely to happen or real situation. High probability is there. Let's come to the pattern. If, simple present and will. That is simple future tense. Now children, here will, you can replace will with may and might. But as you all know that will is definite and may and might is probable. It may happen. Means it's a chance. But will is definite. For example, if I say, if it rains tomorrow, I will stay at home. So, the conditional clause is if it rains tomorrow. So now here, it is used as simple present tense. But it's talking about, it is used simple present, but it's talking about future. If it rains tomorrow, it has not yet come. It will, I will stay at home. The condition is, the consequence will be, the result will be that if it rains, I will stay at home. The result is, I will stay at home. So, will, you can replace will with may and might. Again, I am telling you, these are models. According to the situation, you can replace the model. Will, if you are going to use, that means it's definite. But if you use may and might, that means it's not definite. It's not talking about definite. It's all talking about indefinite, whether it will happen or not. Less probability. So, type 1 talks about something likely to happen. High probability you can call it, and real situation. And the pattern is if, simple present, and will, that is simple future. But here we are talking about future tense. Got it? So type 1 I have explained in this video, and in my next video I'll be explaining you type 2 and type 3. That's all.